Hello. Yeah, I think this is working now. Without a mic, you guys wouldn't have been able to hear me. Yeah, it's working. Okay. Welcome everyone. This is the last stream of 2019, and I'm about to be streaming Pilotwings for the SNES. I will be playing it on the Nintendo Switch, on the Nintendo Super Nintendo Online application on the Nintendo Switch. And I will also be attempting to beat both normal and expert modes in one sitting. Hopefully this goes well. I have a bit of training at least, so that I don't look ridiculous playing it. Hopefully, anyway. Uh, and so, well, let's get started. Join the Fight Club now. Do you ever dream of flying? The Flight Club offers a variety of aerial sports to thrill and challenge you. Dare to take the first step and earn your license. Hi, I am Tony, and I'll be your instructor for Area 1. Our lessons will cover a few basics: landing an airplane and skydiving for accuracy. Complete 2 objectives. Score 120 points or more to pass. Let's go skydiving. Hello there, Dobby. Good morning. It's still morning for you, isn't it? Land! No! Never mind. Let me restart that. Rotate to steer. Yeah, I wasn't paying enough attention. It's still morning, maybe. 9 hours? Yeah, that would be... yeah, 10:25, yeah. That would still be morning, yeah. Yeah. Let me restart that. That wasn't good enough. I cannot be happy with that result. Yeah, you don't mind that. The game doesn't know what it's talking about. Yeah, I was too high. That's the problem. That's why I didn't succeed last time. Ah, no! Let me reset. I want to land on that moving platform to show the bonus stage. I could be using the rewind function, but I don't want to, because it's cheating. I don't want to cheat. I'm gonna beat this fair and square. Yes, I do stream from my laptop, yeah. I use OBS on my laptop. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, but I want to land in that tiny, minuscule pool over there. Not the big pool. Isn't this fun? 170 points. Congratulations, you are now certified. No, it is not a gaming laptop. It's not even a laptop that I bought with the intent of streaming, because I wasn't streaming at all at the time when I bought it. I bought it like 5 years ago, and the objective was to get the cheapest laptop that I could get while having the best CPU in it that I could get, because my main focus was to get a laptop that could emulate Nintendo Wii games, to play them in HD. And it can emulate Wii games in HD. It just doesn't have a gaming graphics card or anything like that in it, but it's just good enough for streaming and for playing light games on it. But now that it's 5 years old, it's starting to show its age, even though it was a fairly capable CPU back then. But no, it is not a gaming laptop. Yeah. Excellent. Yeah, I'll land. Ooh, that was close. I was on the very edge of the platform. Ooh, trampolines. Will game capture cards do anything to my computer? Because I do have a graphics card that's intended for 2019. It shouldn't, in theory. I mean, it's just an additional video acquisition peripheral, shall we say. It won't do any more to your laptop than installing a webcam on it would. For all intents and purposes, your laptop will see it as a webcam, if anything. It's just another video source that you add to your computer. Video and sound source, to be more accurate. Great work, keep it up. Alright, 5 rings this time. Hopefully I don't miss any. Okay, I got them all. Well, the Elgato itself encodes the video already, so for your computer to be able to do anything with the video that it receives from the capture card, it does require your CPU to decode the video that you're receiving. So there is a performance impact, yeah. But depending on how old your computer is, the impact should be negligible. Excellent. I never expected you to do so well. Congratulations, you're becoming very good. Well, yeah, normally then your CPU should be good enough to handle it without impacting your performance too much. But I mean, if you have a capture card, I mean, which one is it? The one that it's GHD60S. Isn't that an internal capture card? One that you put in on a PCI slot in your computer? It's not a USB capture card, is it? You intend to use it to capture the games that you are running on your computer, or games from like external video game consoles or something? because it shouldn't have any impact when you're playing the games on your PC, but if it receives the video from an outside device like another computer or another video game a video game console, then it might have a little impact, but not too much normally. Yeah, this one is gonna be tough because I want to get the bonus stage with the hang glider. And this is not the easiest thing to do, especially since the target is surrounded by water. Yeah, well, between the type of console itself shouldn't affect performance. It's just the fact that it is an external source that makes a slight difference in how it encodes video. Where's the target? Where am I going? Oh, okay. No, it was there, and I. Well, it might not necessarily be too late. Land on it. Ooh. From an original console with the Elgato HD 60S. Hold on. I have something to say about this, but I need to focus on this for just a few seconds. Come on, fly. Yes, okay. I was gonna say, which kind of inputs does the Elgato HD 60S have? Because the one that I have, the HD60, can only capture from HDMI, but obviously you got no HDMI on NES and SNES, unless you're streaming from the mini consoles. But you're telling me original consoles? So those only have analog video out? So do you have something to convert your signal from your console to something that the Elgato HD60S can take? Because you've got to consider that as well. For instance, when I stream Wii games, I've got a component to HDMI, like a adapter that I have to plug with my Wii console into, because my Wii doesn't have a HDMI output. This is just an example among others. I stream PS2 games, for example, which I can only capture in composite. And well, that I have another little box that just upscales the signal from a SCART input and to HDMI. But this is something to consider. You have an adapter that converts AV to HDMI. Okay, then. If you've thought about it already, then that's good. I'm glad. I could show the 3 types of bonus stage already. Okay. It's used to make the quality better on the TV. Depending on how expensive the one you bought is, it might introduce a slight input lag. Just saying, just so you know. Because the one that I used does have a light input lag, because it wasn't a super expensive one or anything. I didn't have like $200 to spend on the FrameMeister or an OSSC. Ah, I missed the center of the target. I didn't get full marks. 245 points. Your skills have earned you your certification. But if you've already tried it, even without capturing the video, and you didn't notice anything, then it's good. Hang glider. Skydiving. Let's go for the plane first. You seem to be getting really lucky with these missions. No, it's a bit. There's a bit of skill involved too. I'm not bad at these games. And I've played them and I've been playing them for a long time, so. Rocket Belt is the easiest of the bunch for me. I can usually do pretty good on those. Now the plane, I've never managed to get a perfect score on outside of the very first stage. I'd be very surprised if I can manage that here. Yeah, I missed the center of the target. I had to be standing right in the middle, and then he makes a funny face, the guy, the teacher. Okay, I have to go turn around and face the runway now. Okay. Hopefully my approach isn't too bad. I suck at the plane. I'm not perfectly centered. Yeah, I'm not gonna get full marks from this. No chance. Yeah, the angle I can never get right. Angle. I don't even know what they mean by that. Is it the angle at which you're approaching, or the angle that you're making with the runway as you touch down? I don't know. I can never understand how they calculate this. Now I do have those mini consoles you talked about. They were spendy in the USA. They were also quite expensive this side of the ocean as well. I never got them because I didn't see the appeal, because I have all of these games on Virtual Console already anyway, and on the original console. Well, most of those games anyway. And those that I don't have on Virtual Console, it's because I was not interested in those. The only one that really annoyed me a little was Star Fox 2. But now it's on the Nintendo Switch, and I can play it on a Nintendo Switch. So there's really no appeal anymore to me, other than for the collectible side of things. If they did make a mini N64 though, now that I would buy, because getting good quality footage for N64 games outside of those that are already on the Virtual Console, it's kind of tough. I should send one to you. Yeah, let's go that way. Wait. Or is it? No, this one. Plus the emulation on those, since Target has 10 of them left. Nah, I'm good, thanks. I was gonna say, the emulation isn't perfect on those either. And that irks me, because they're not cheap. Well, at least for me anyway. I think they're not cheap. The emulation should be perfect on those, and it's not. Land in the center. Damn wind. Oh yeah. Yes. Bullseye. I made him cry. I have only one thing to say. Good job. Full marks. Be proud. You have done very well. Okay, here I might miss a ring or two. It's tough to get them all. Ah, and I missed one. Yeah, I knew it. It's tough to get them all. Now, don't go falling in the water. That would be nice. Well, it would be nice to not fall in the water. It is, but some even ask me why buy it if you have the original. It's easier, I guess. Yeah, I can see the appeal because it's easier to just plug it into the TV and then just play. Because a lot of modern TVs don't even have the kind of video inputs that are required to hook up those older systems. So... I landed in the water. You need to slow down. 96 points. You still have a chance, but just barely. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. I wasn't too far away from target either. But they surround it with water, so that has to make it harder on purpose. Yeah, here the wind constantly pushes you left. Okay. Okay, there's a second ring you're supposed to fly through. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I should be alright. Where's the target? Okay. So here I should circle right and come towards it, facing it, with the wind coming from the front. Okay. Oh yeah, nice approach. Oh, I'm dead on the center. I might have those 96 points. I might have them. Excellent. Even though I screwed up on the skydiving, I'm still getting my certification. Excellent. That was a nice save. Magnificent. You have earned certification. That skybox reminds you of your grandparents' house? Why? Because they have wallpaper that has clouds on them. Something. We have some bad news. Tony, Lance, and Shirley, while en route to Isamu Island, were captured by the evil syndicate based there. For political reasons, our military authorities cannot attempt to rescue. You are the only Flight Club member whose rating is near what is required for operating the rescue helicopter. Will you go? No, I won't do it. Do not be such a coward. I now ask you again. No, you should go. I'm licensed for motorcycles, not helicopters. Ah, they are right next to a beach. Okay. What does he say? I forgot. Chickens cannot fly. Okay, I'll go. Okay, take off immediately. Secret command. Our agent has infiltrated enemy headquarters on Isamu Island. Your instructors have been freed and await rescue at the heliport. Using the radar as a guide, infiltrate the airspace and rescue them. Easier said than done. I might get shot down a few times. Let's take to the air. Okay, slow down. Stick some more altitude. Okay, there we go. Should be good. That was close. Ooh. Okay, here there's a turret in the forest. And lots of hidden ones. Okay, I got one. Ah, there's another one. There it is. Okay. Okay, there's just one more. And this one I should take out as well. Okay. Let's go down, let's land. You're right next to your GameCube, watching. Shame they never made a Pilotwings game for the GameCube. And I was hoping to. They made one for the Super Nintendo, they made one for the N64. Why not one for the GameCube? You're saved. I saved you. Now it's gonna be the expert mode. Now that's gonna be a bit more tough. At the pace at which I'm going, I'm gonna be done with the game in under an hour if this keeps up. You have done a terrific job. For an outstanding performance, I award you Silver Pilotwings. For recognition of your distinguished deeds, you are awarded Silver Pilotwings. And now, yeah, there is a whole second game to play through. A good thing too, because otherwise that would be done very quickly. When I showed my parents the first time, they thought it was a music player. What, the GameCube? If it was your first disc-based console, yeah, I can see why. Continue. This time, we will practice the skills that you learned in your first lesson. However, this time, you must try flying in some cold winter weather. Well, I'm gonna attempt the bonus platform as well. Yeah, the rings are smaller also. That's also part of the difficulty. Your dad tried to play it time after time, almost killed it. Yeah, but you couldn't put a CD in it anyway, even if you tried. Yes! First try. Let's land in a small one. Okay. Yeah, because if you try to fit larger discs inside the GameCube, they won't fit It was a CD as small as the game discs? Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense then. Yeah, mini CDs are a thing. Indeed. Congratulations, you are now certified. After touchdown, take care when using the brakes. The rain has stopped falling, but the runway is still very slick. Complete 3 objectives, score 240 or more to pass. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to try to land on the narrower and shorter runway. Because yes, you can. You're allowed. Dun, dun, dun. Too much of that music from Super Smash Brothers. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I'm not gonna get high marks for accuracy or angle. Well, as long as I'm not on the runway, it's alright. I didn't even know it can smoke until my dad tried putting the disc in. I don't know if that's good or bad. I think any smoke coming out of any appliance is never a good sign. You can still do it. Well, I didn't miss any rings. There's that at least. I'm facing the wind. Oh yeah. The thing still works in 2019. So does my GameCube. My GameCube still works in 2019. It's never made any smoke though. I never expected you to do so well. You can still do it, I know. Continue. Rocket belt. Yeah, the wind can be pretty annoying on that one. Plus, I feel there is no camera angle that really allows you to see what you're doing. I can never tell if I am standing under or above the ring. Like here, for example. Am I under it or not? Yeah, no, I wasn't. Just don't put any CD in it. Duly noted. Well, I do know that it's no use, that it won't do anything, so, well, nothing good anyway. Besides, I don't play CDs that much anymore, I must say. If I want to listen to music, anyway. There are other, more modern ways to listen to music these days. Okay, there's 2 trampolines after the points. SD card for music. Yeah, or simply have the music files on your phone or PC or whatever. What I meant to say is that, well, there isn't even any, like, huge need for physical media these days. Physical music is very much a dying format. I'm not saying it's a good thing, because if that dies, then video games might be next, and I don't want them to stop making physical copies of games. Yeah. Congratulations, you're becoming very good. Lance here again. Today you will find that the wind is quite strong. Try not to be blown off course. I'm gonna do the hang glider first because this is the one that I might fail. And I'm not gonna try to get the bonus stage this time. There's just too much wind in expert difficulty. Yeah, you need to reach, what is it? 700 feet, I think. Your phone only has 2 gigabytes of space. Ah. Yeah, it's an iPhone, you said, so you can't add an SD card to it, I suppose. Or by SD cards, you meant that you had it to your, to your phone. You meant it in that sense. That you play them off the SD card on your phone, maybe. Okay. Now. The wind is facing from there, so I'm gonna try... going that way. And your DS? Yeah, I'm too high. Okay. It's looking better already. I'm out of the area. I knew it. Well, I did score some points, just not a lot. You can do it if you try your best. Hey. He blinks. Yeah, let's try the... Yeah, let's try the plane maybe first. Because if I need more than 100 points on the last one, then I can try to get the bonus stage with the rocket belt. That might still save me. Ah, there it is. Nintendo DSi is becoming a music player. Well, this is one thing that it can still do well today. I mean, playing music is hardly a demanding thing. I imagine the battery must not last quite as long as it used to, though. Because these things get old. I know the battery in my DS doesn't last. In my OG Nintendo DS, doesn't last long these days. Almost missed it. Oh boy. Ah, no, I'm gonna crash. No. Just as long. Ah. And I crashed. Well, I did get 50 points for the rings, but landings you can walk away from are at least passable. Do you want to give up? Well, even if it is a desperate situation, I can't give up without trying, at least. I might still be able to save this with a bonus stage. It's just there's a lot of wind in that difficulty setting. On expert, there's a lot of wind on that stage. But it has seen very intensive use. Batteries get old. Eventually, batteries stop working after using them too much. It's a natural thing. Well, I missed it. Just in front of it! Damn it! I was this close. Your aim is just a little off. I'm so sorry. I cannot certify you. Oh, let's retry. It's just, let's go with the plane first, because, yeah, I forgot that it's tough to land, that thing. Yet, yeah, eventually it will. I'm not wishing you anything bad or anything, but it's inevitable with those things. And even with age, sometimes it doesn't even mean... It doesn't even take using it. Sometimes just leaving it inside the system without using it is enough to wear the battery, because it's a chemical reaction inside that occurs even when you're not using it. Lithium batteries just lose of their capacity to hold current over time. It's a natural degradation. Unless you store them in the fridge or things like that. You can you can't stop the chemical reaction from happening permanently, but you can slow it down till it barely does anything by storing it at certain temperatures. You can't freeze it, because that's gonna ruin it, but if you store it at like temperatures close to 0 but not inferior to it, you can store batteries for a very long time without them losing much, if any, of their capacity under the right conditions. But if you leave it inside the console, and I don't suggest that you put your whole console in the fridge. That wouldn't be good. Yeah, warm temperatures only accelerate the chemical reaction. So this is something to keep in mind if you store your Nintendo DS for long periods of time. Or any device that has a battery, anyway. Well, okay. At least I didn't crash this time. And it wasn't half bad. Oh, only 5 points for accuracy? Are you kidding me? I was right in the middle of the runway. Yeah, and the angle I can never get right, regardless, so... Okay, you're doing okay, but you can do better. Well, let's try to land on the target, at least this time, and not miss it. I need to go to that air current. I wonder if they could have represented those air currents in a better way, but this is Super Nintendo, so... Is the wind coming from... I know, I was gonna say, is it coming from a different direction, but... I was getting that impression. I tried to keep my consoles clean and in mint condition, so sometimes I would change a battery. If it's no good, I have a whole basket of those batteries, yeah. Okay. Hmm. Well, yeah, that's good. You have to. It's good to take care of your consoles. Well, I'm on target this time. Not in the center, but I'm on target. Oh, that's just great. You can do it if you try your best. Okay, I don't have to try to land on the moving platform this time. I guess it just means my house is becoming a retro cleaning house. Ah, no, I get this. I'm getting disconnected. I'm getting disconnected. I'm getting disconnected. I'm getting disconnected.